Thanks. Mauricio, hello.
Hello.
Could I start by asking you the latest news on Harry Kane's injury and how long you feel he might be out for?
Yes, we don't know how long can be his injury. He got a ligament ankle problem, and we need to assess every day and we see. But it's impossible today to give time for recovery.
Is it a case of the bruising around the ankle is stopping you getting a really accurate assessment of the injury? Is that what's holding up the scan?
No, I am not doctor. Only I can explain to you what the doctor said to me. It's impossible now to know how long will be to be out of the pitch, but we believe that can be available as soon as possible. He's in a very good mood. Just before to come here, we were in the restaurant to talk in a little bit, and he's in a very good way.
So the reports that he might be out for 10 weeks aren't
Do you know, now it's like different rumors. We cannot guess if 8, 10, 4, 1. It's impossible to assess today and to know how long will be.
How much of a blow is it for you, Mauricio, and how much of a chance is it for Vincent Janssen to really...
Well, I think that when we sign player and we build a strong squad, is for that. If you have some problem like we had against Sunderland, it's important that player ready to compete. It's for that. Football is a collective sport, and always when we talk, it's always about the squad, about teamwork, and it's a good opportunity for different players to have the possibility to show their quality and challenge for and to compete for their place on the starting 11.
Dyer and Dembele went off as well. What's the latest on that?
Well, I think that's a different situation than Harry Kane. I think it's not a big issue. We need to today they need to have the scanner to see how they are, but we don't expect a big problem for them.
How pleased have you been with Heung-min Son's form?
Yes, very very pleased, very happy. I think the last few weeks he deserved to play. For that he's on the starting 11, and I think that happy that he started to score against Stoke, and then good performance against Sunderland, have a lot of chance to score. But I think that we won from, and we expect for him when we sign him.
How much does this game tomorrow night give you the chance to test the other players within your squad?
No, I think it's a very important game for us. I think that we cannot start to talk about if we take or not seriously the game and the competition. It's of course that we need to take seriously, because play Tottenham, no play some names, and it's important to rotate the starting 11 to give the chance to the player that not play too much on the last few weeks. And it's an important challenge for us. I think that we want to go further in that competition, and it's important to be ready tomorrow and compete in the way that we need to compete.
But with Middlesbrough away on Saturday, then this will be an opportunity to rotate your squad. Players, for example, like Harry Winks, might they get a chance?
Yes, our plan is to rotate the starting 11 tomorrow and give the chance at the players that not play too much. I think it's a good chance for all. And then it was our plan, because 7 games in 20 days always is tough. And I explained you before that playing Premier League and Champions League demand a lot of energy, and it's for that it's a good opportunity to give the chance the fresh player to have the opportunity to show their quality.
Gillingham's manager is a former Tottenham player.
Yes,
of course,
I know,
who won
Justin, yes.
the FA Cup and League Cup. Does that add an extra little dimension to this game?
I think that is Gillingham beat Watford, and it's a team that is true that is another level than us, but in cups always are difficult and tough games. We'll give Justin a very good welcome. We know well him and his assistant that play for us and how they love Tottenham, and I think it's a good opportunity to share a good moment with them. And then I think that it's an important game for us. We need to play and play better than them. Will be a very tough game because the competition always is difficult, but it's in our hands to try to handle the game and show that we deserve to go further and go to the next round on Capital One.
It's a subject we've talked about for a couple of weeks now, but another player has signed a new long-term deal, Dele Alli. Again, just talk through how pleased you are that the progress you're making with signing up these young players long-term.
Always is good, no? The commitment that the players show the commitment with the club, but no, it's not the last. Maybe will come another next few weeks.
Just one last one for me. The Patrick Van Aanholt situation ahead of the Sunderland game when he was taken off, it subsequently emerged that the cardiology tests suggested that he shouldn't play. I mean, you were on the sort of other end of that, but I mean, do you have any observations about how important it is for players to be continually monitored so that?
Yeah, so this is important, but sorry, I don't know too much what happened with him, and it's difficult for me to give a real opinion. But it's true that it's important to monitorize the player, and yes, today is an issue that we need to be aware. It's a big job for our medical staff and for all the medical staff on Premier League, on the clubs.
Thank you.
One more broadcast, yeah.
I was going to say, obviously you mentioned just about being an ex-Spurs player and another person like yourself that's made the transition from player to management. Are there any players in your current squad that are already showing any kind of management material? You know, they're interested in the behind-the-scenes workings of a football club?
Yes, I think that yes, it's true that some player, if they want, can be a manager, but I don't want to give names because if not, they maybe will challenge with me in the future. No, I think that yes, you can feel some player that can be one day a manager if they want, no? Yes.
Have you given any advice about, obviously, because once you will step up to become a manager, your career can drop pretty quickly, 3, 4, 5 defeats. Or as a player, you've got a bit more security. It seems nowadays, anyways, as a player. So, do you give any advice?
Yes, at the moment I don't give any advice, because if they come to see me to ask me about advice for the future, I will be worried. I start to be worried because if you start to think in the future, it's not thinking on the present, and they need to feel that today they are player and not think too much and not put in question the thing that we made on the pitch, no. But it's true that with another player that are not here, yes, sometimes we have some conversation about the future, about how they can be on the future, how need to behave, or they ask me about some advice for the future. Yes.
You don't want to say which players they are?
No, I cannot say that.
Yeah, just one. Mauricio, just regarding Harry, if he is missing, how will that affect your tactics in the upcoming games? Are you going to have to change things very differently without him, as he's a big focal point of the team?
No, I think that we have another properly striker like Vincent, and can do the same. It's true that they are different, but we can play in the same way. And then it's a big loss for us, but that's happening in football sometimes, and I think that we need to be ready to try to replace him, and I think that Vincent is in a good moment, arriving in a good moment because he's ready to compete.
And just regarding the medical team, have they told you when you could expect a date of return over the next couple of weeks?
No. We need to assess him today. It's too early for know how long will be his recovery.
Thank you.
Okay, Tom.
Richard, it's never a good thing when a player gets injured, obviously, but might there be some positive later in the season when Harry comes back that he might have a bit of a rest? You know, he's had
Yes, now we must to take that like in this way. We need to be positive, and now is the damage is done, and only when we can be positive and try to help him to become more strong than before.
Because we know he's had obviously a very demanding couple of years, so maybe this kind of few weeks out might help him.
Yes, now it's important that to help him. I think it's a good opportunity to build not only his body or his fitness, if not his mentality, and to work hard in different aspects to help him to become more strong.
And we've spoken a bit about Vincent, but how important is it as well that players like Sermon and Lamela as well start chipping in with goals to...
It's very important because always it's about the team, it's about the teamwork, and always I think it's important that they share the responsibility in front of the goal.
Can you just talk a little bit about Janssen as well and what you think his qualities are and why you signed him in the summer?
Well, I think that you can see the quality. It's true that it's always is difficult when you have only some minutes, the opportunity to play. The striker always are exciting to score and sometimes feel the pressure. But now he need to be calm and only play, and he's sure that he will have opportunity to score, and it's a good opportunity for tomorrow to try to start to play and compete and to feel important on the team.
And just like, is Danny Rose, is he...
Danny is still out for tomorrow, but he's very close to be available.
Maybe the weekend, possibly?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Today we cannot say nothing. We cannot give we cannot be sure if maybe it's available or not. If not for next week, if for another week.
Okay, I understand. Last one.
Some of the fans have been speculating we might see some academy prospects playing tomorrow night, in particular Shannon Harrison, maybe Marcus Edwards.
No, Shannon Harrison is injury.
Is injured.
Yes, it's injury. Unlucky for him because if not, we'll be on the squad tomorrow, but it's not on the squad.
Marcus Edwards, I know he played last night. Any chance?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow he's in the squad and we'll have the chance to play, maybe.